Imperial County kicked off Binational Health Awareness Week today to bring light to health issues experienced in Latino communities, specifically Mexican migrants who might not have health insurance. 13's Vince Ybarra has more from Calexico this evening.
For this entire month, local experts are bringing health and wellness awareness to Latinos in Imperial County. The Mexican consulate in Calexico partnered with the El Centro Regional Medical Center to kick off Binational Health Awareness Week, sharing health resources available to Mexican migrants in Imperial County.
We try to bring to Latino communities and communities of Mexican origin information related to health.
Minero says access to insurance, women's health, and mental health are some of the resources his team educates folks on. Recently, they focused on COVID-19.
The last 2 years, it's been basically the same ones. Of course, COVID, prevention, and vaccination.
Minero says previous years have been successful. And speaking of events, Minero says they plan to feed day laborers later this month in honor of Binational Health Awareness Week. Reporting in Calexico, I'm Vince Ybarra.
Across the border tonight, migrant activists in Mexicali are accusing police and taxi cab drivers of abuse against asylum seekers. They filed the complaint at the Mexicali Police Department after the arrest of 2 taxi cab drivers accused of smuggling humans this week. The activists say they've received several complaints from migrants alleging abuse from officers.
The police are not immigration officers. They cannot detain migrants, much less if they are Mexican. But many police officers take advantage of the change of government to commit abuses, as in the case of the arrest of taxi drivers accused for human smuggling, while there have complaints have come from migrants who detain them and take their money.
The activists say they want the new police chief to take action, but so far all they have promised is another meeting to talk about those allegations. In other news this evening, Centennial Middle School in Yuma went on lockdown this morning after a staff member saw a suspicious man on campus. When police arrived, they say they found a weapon on him. 13's Luis Lopez followed this story earlier today.
Yuma police say they were startled when the man dropped a gun. Thankfully, it was a BB gun. Regardless, it was a scary situation for all those involved.
At around 9:48 Friday morning, police say a staff member at Centennial noticed the man sleeping. Then they noticed a weapon. Once a staff member noticed that weapon, the school called Yuma Police Department. The school was then placed on lockdown. When officers came to campus, they discovered that the weapon was a BB gun. Police say the man was compliant with officers, who say he posed no threat to the school.
So officers got on there pretty quickly, were responding